What is up, Dokkan player? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Blaze, and today we are back with another Dokkan battle video. And today, before we start the video, of course, hopefully you guys are having a very good day today. So today, as you guys can see here, we have the boy, the LR Rose, fully maxed level 10 links here, but really a very special video. Reason why is because this boy is at 55%, and as you guys can tell, the current banner on the global version for the legendary banner is, of course, this Rose. Now, obviously, should you summon on the banner, it's a definitely no. Probably do a video later on today, but again, the banner, do not summon on the banner. I know in some videos they do say do what you want, but for this one you definitely want to skip the banner because again, the 6th anniversary, there's just so much tickets, so many free ways for you to get these characters. So again, definitely do not summon on the banner. But if you actually manage to pull this character, you want to see if it's worth the grind to get level 10 links here. At 55%, this is going to be a showcase. So Rose, very good, very hard hitting. Haven't really paid too close attention to this character, but he is actually one of the characters that actually leveling pretty quickly. When I was doing of course, the area to do the grinding, actually it only took me about a week for him to get fully max level links here. So I think right now would be a perfect time to do a showcase for this character. So we are going to first do a showcase against the Goku's family. Probably not going to do the entire run, but I mean, we are going to see him on one of his very good categories, which is the Corroded Body and Mind, since I was actually able to pull Janemba, because Janemba is providing that 170 for HP attack and defense, 40 Corroded Body and Mind, sorry about that, which is again very good for Rose because his defense is kind of lacking, but he does get most of the after he super attacks. Alright, so here we go, boom, and then after we see him on the other team builds I decided to make here. So, okay, of course we have Rose on turn 7, which is not very good, but we have a very good turn as well, so I can't hate too much here. You guys link up pretty well. Janemba, I will say, is very good. It's just that he's very hard to work with, but if you actually end up getting the correct orbs, he becomes very good. So I know I will do another video for Janemba, because I haven't really do a showcase for this character because I did pull him kind of late. But Janemba is still very good, but he's just very hard to work with, but again, very rewarding if you are able to get off his passive or his full kit. He's very good. Alright, so there we go. Now he's almost fully max level 10 as well, so I probably would be doing a video probably tomorrow or on Saturday, since there will be no con just about World Tournament. We do get super, of course, on an STR unit, which is fine. We do have here you as well. We're gonna go and give all this to you here. Now, the one thing I do have to be careful is that if you are using this Vegeta in this type of team build, you do have to be careful because in his first form, he's still a super class. So Janemba is not giving him any passive. But there we go, 2.9, which is very good. He only has Fierce Battle activated, I believe. And this Vegeta is very good. He's aged very well, 3.6, disgusting. Alright, and here comes our boy Rose. Ooh, and we got all the orbs, so that's very good. Hopefully we don't get supered. So now we have everything almost activated except for Super Saiyan. His best linking partner is going to be the, the Int Goku Black, which hasn't, I mean, he's still pretty good, but he's very wonky right now in today's meta. But I mean, his EJ definitely will make him much better. So right now your defense is 79k. Again, he's only 55%, but his defense is actually very good. Ooh, you actually even get Janemba's passive here. So there we go. So again, Janemba compared to Pycon, even though it's not about Janemba, 2 Rainbow Key Spheres feels a little bit extra because again, you can see it's very difficult to get, but we are able to get here a first passive where he is providing support to extreme class allies. So here comes Goku Black at 2.7, and this is very good on the global side, especially on the global side, because unlike the JP version, he does not give the extra key. So there goes Rose, 6.5 million with support, and I have most of the links activated. So Raditz, you are donezo. Oh, you're still alive. Okay, that's actually very shocking. Here comes the Janemba at 1.7. Now he's only 55%, but very good damage for Rose. I think you would probably want to go more additional than crit, in my opinion, if you are building this character. We haven't transformed yet with the Vegeta, which is pretty bad. So I'm gonna go and give this to you, and of course Janemba. Again, getting 4 orbs is pretty easy to get, but getting 2 Rainbow Key Spheres is not very consistent. Alright, so 2.6 for this Vegeta, which is very good. But I do need the Tech Majin Vegeta to transform. Please. So we can make this very interesting. Okay, so now we have here double support, but Cooler is providing attack and defense. Ooh, very, very good. So we do have... I'm actually going to put you in the front to see the before and after. So your defense is 98k. Again, he's only 55%. He does have a chance to crit. I did give him that level 5 crit, and I give him a level 1 additional because that's all I really had. But then again, here we go. He's going to be at, again, 98k. He does greatly raise his defense after he super attacks, so he's probably going to be around 150k of defense. Let's go and give all this here to you. That's a full 24 key, which is disgusting. We're going to go and give all this to you as well, because we do want to make sure for Janemba he is able to get his passive off. And let's actually give this to Cooler, just like that. Alright, so we are getting supered. This is going to hurt, for sure. 98k, pretty good. And again, very consistent, 6.5 million. So that's going to be pretty much the highest attack stat for this Goku. Oh, but he's doing very good damage. I don't think we can get the transformation, which is unfortunate. For Majin Vegeta here. Alright, ooh, 53k. So this Goku does hit very, very hard, which is actually very shocking. But again, his best looking partner is going to be the Rose if you do have the Int one. Alright, so we are going to heal up, which is pretty good. This freaking behemoth right here is disgusting. Alright, some very good healing. See, again, I have to try and make up my mind which units I want to give. But let's give this here to you. And yeah, look at this. Now we don't have any... We're off by 1 orb. So it's a very mix and match with this Janemba. But again, he's still very, very good in my opinion. Because again, we were able to get the hardest stages of Extreme Super Battle No Item Run, which is the Extreme Tech. Alright. And Goku Black, I think he's aging pretty well. Unfortunately, I don't have him at Rainbow status. But again, if you are someone that have it on 55%, this would be a pretty good showcase for you. Alright, so you're going to take double figures. Thank you. And actually, we should probably transform with... what's his face here? Oh, we can actually transform. Hold on. This is very, very rare. I did not expect this to happen. So actually go and transform. Ooh, and get that very beautiful epic windscreen. Wow, this is actually very rare. Ooh. Okay, I see you, Rose. I see you. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and give all this to you. So that's going to give us... Ooh, full 24 key right there. Oh, I love the sprite here. Look at the sprite. If you actually go and do this, his sight actually shows up, which is pretty cool. Oh, we actually got a full 24 key. Well, for most of them, which is actually pretty rare. Alright, so there we go. So now, again, Rose is super effective in all types, and he's at 2.4 million. Very, very good. You could say he's only at Rainbow status. So right there we go. And we have the beautiful epic windscreen. Alright, so that's looking very, very good. We're going to do one more. Oh, actually, I should probably save for this. Okay, so Rose, you are going to go and get all of this. That's going to be a beautiful... We should probably get a 24 key. But again, we could die actually, so let's just make sure that doesn't happen. We'll go and do this. And Janemba. That's 2 key spheres plus the extra support. So your defense is going to be 79k. But with support, probably going to be around 90k. I am going to heal up because Gohan does hit very hard. So let's actually go ahead and do this. Again, it doesn't really matter for Rose because we have Big Bad Bosses activated at level 10 links here. Alright, let's go and do this here. And we should probably call it a run. But again, very consistent around 6.5. Again, he's only 55%, which is really, really good here. Alright, so there we go. No crits. We are taking 42k. We are getting super, which I did figure, which we did take a lot of damage, type disadvantage. Again, Rose's defense at 55% definitely is lacking, but he does make up in attack. Again, as long as you're not getting super by type disadvantage against a very difficult enemy, Rose will be tanking pretty well. Alright, so let's actually just kill Gohan. We actually didn't transform again with Vegeta. That kind of sucks. But we do have you in the front, so let's actually give this to Vegeta here. Majin Vegeta. You'll get this. And of course, you can get this. There we go. Alright, so it'll be double figures. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, 2.9, very consistent with the Majin Vegeta as well. Alright, there we go. Oh, still alive here. Okay. And then Vegeta. Oh, it should be double figures for sure. Oh, 27k. 3.5. Yo, this Vegeta is not even transformed yet. And he's still doing very good damage. He's fully maxed out with 10 links as well. But again, these cards are very, very good. Alright, so that's going to be enough for this run here. We'll take him on another team build. Alright, and we are back. So now we're on a Time Traveler / Future Saga type of team build for the Rose. Unfortunately, sorry, we have him on the wrong rotation, which is fine. So we're going to go ahead and activate you right here. Now this event should give us enough time to get our rotation starting here and get everything set up correctly. We're going to try and 9-kill on this Majin Buu. Of course, this Majin Buu is very, very tanky. We are getting supered, which is perfect, which is beautiful. Now, the Time Traveler / Future Saga is a very strong team build, especially for Extreme Class Unit, because there's a lot of support, especially with Demon Gods Towa and the Dragon Ball Heroes. So, Time Travelers and Future Saga, a very, very strong category. Definitely one of the best team builds for Rose as well. Just because there's a lot of support. So again, you want to make sure you give Rose a lot of support because he is very, very in need of Ki as well. And his defense deserves it as well because his defense isn't really the greatest. But if you do have him at Rainbow, his defense is actually very above average, I will say that. It's not the greatest, but it's above average after he super attacks. Alright, so here we go. Beautiful damage. Alright. So now we have him on this rotation. Let's actually put you in the middle because you guys share big bad bosses and you guys should share legendary power, but you don't have fierce battle, which is fine. So you're gonna go and get this here, and you can see our Ki is kind of an issue. We are short by, I should have brought some Ki like items. We'll actually see how much he does on his 12 Ki super, and then Bojack, you can get this. Now this is type disadvantage, which is fine. Alright, we are taking 13k. Oh, we are getting supered again. Are you kidding me? Okay, that's fine. I'll take it. Fair play. Don't do too much damage here. 126, that's a lot. That's actually way more than I expected. Alright. Now, I will say that the Int Rose is a very, very... has one of the worst transformations in Dokkan. I will definitely say that because 6 turns is quite a lot. But there we go at 3.2 with only 2 links activated with support. That's actually pretty good. Of course, we take double figures. But again, that's very, very good considering he's a 55%. And this LR is almost a year old, which is pretty crazy here. Alright, so now we have this rotation. So now we want to keep you off. Let's actually go and give this to you. Sure, you can get this here. Now, yeah, I don't want to do too much damage because I want to make sure that we actually do the event pretty good here. Good showcase. Is there not a way I can... Let's actually go and do this. And that should drop down correctly. Yeah, there we go. Alright, beautiful. Looking very, very good. Now, I will say he is on some wonky categories like Kamehameha. Kamehameha for Rose is definitely not the best team build for him. Just because you definitely want him with a extreme class unit. Because, of course, he has big bad bosses, which is really, really good. Alright, so there we go. We are lowering the attack, which is very nice. We are getting supered again, which is fine. And actually, I don't really mind if we take too much damage, because I do actually want to get the passive off with, of course, Demon Gods Towa. So that's actually very, very good. Alright, so I'm gonna lower your attack. And we're actually, now we're at turn 4. So now we have most links activated, so this should be very similar to the other team build. Let's actually go ahead and give this to you, just like that. Again, you are giving 3 Ki to extreme class allies, and you have here 4 out of 7 links activated. We'll go ahead and give all this here to you. That's a full 24 Ki. And before we finish it off, your defense is going to be 90k. So very, very consistent with the LR Rose, no matter what type of team build you bring him with. Alright. Here we go. Beautiful. Now this friend is rainbowed, which is fine. I'm not sure if he's fully maxed level 10 links. Alright. And then 5.9. Again, pretty consistent. We're only on a 150 lead, by the way, for time travelers, so there's that big difference. But again, pretty easy for him to get a super attack because there's so much support. And of course, his defense will be very good after he super attacks. Alright, so here we go. Beautiful. I probably should have took this team in super battle road, but that's okay. Because we're not going to do the entire run anyway for super route because the video would be too long. Alright, so there we go. And now we have our rotations the way we want it. We'll go ahead and give all this to you. We're definitely not going to get Demon God's Toe as passive here. So I am going to go ahead and use a Sensu Bean. So we could transform with the Int Rose here. Alright, so there we go. Of course, Boo is going to heal up, which is completely fine. Please do not make us go below 80%. I beg of you. Oh, double figures. What am I worried about? 4 million. Ooh, pretty spicy. Pretty good. Okay, here we go. Oh, good damage. And level 5 dodge. Okay, here comes Bojack. Now, this Bojack is fully maxed level 10 links here, but fortunately, on the global side, since we had that small hiccup here, fortunately could not do a showcase, but probably we'll do later on. Not too sure when, but we'll see how the cards go here. Okay, beautiful damage. Thank you very much. Alright, and now we'll move on to the transformation. Now, this Rose is actually very good the more you use him in longer events. But again, it's just 6 turns is like the worst category. Alright, so now we have support. Now we have most links activated except for Legendary Power and Fear and Fate. Fear and Fate is going to be, I believe, a defense down link. Let's see here. Fear and Fate is Key +2, yeah. And enemy's defense minus 10%, which is not a big issue. Fear and Fate is fine because you have support, so pretty much easy to do. Let's actually go and give this here to you. Let's actually check your defense here. So your defense is, again, 89k, so Rose is very consistent with that. That's going to be a beautiful 18 key super. And let's actually give this here to you as well. And let's just see how well we do. Alright, so this Rose is going to play double figures, of course. He's not fully maxed level 10 links here. My Goku Black, which is fine. Alright, so there we go. 2 million. Alright. And maybe I actually might rotate off Bojack. Just to see Legendary Power. Okay, there we go. And let's just see what happens. So now we're at 6.1. So again, he's in the 6 million range, which is really, really good. Alright. He hits really, really hard. Alright, so there we go. No additional super, that's unfortunate. But again, I would probably go more additional than crit. But again, it depends how you want to see it. Because I believe also on his 12 key super, he does also as well increase his defense, which is definitely something you want to happen. Because his defense is kind of above average. So let's see here. What's actually your 12 key super? Let's actually go here. And then, yeah, his 12 key super, he does greatly raise defense. And on your 18 key, it's the same thing as well. So I would say, in my opinion, definitely go more additional than crit. If you do have extra copies of this character. I'm actually going to rotate you off. And see if we can actually get Legendary Power without killing this character too quickly. Alright, so here we go. Beautiful. Oh, actually, I think we're going to kill him off here with Bojack. Oh, that's unfortunate. Because it is type advantage. Oh, you did get a stun. Okay. I see you. I see you. Good damage. Good damage. But unfortunately, we don't have Demon God's Toa. So, that is unfortunate, but it's a-okay. Now, you could also bring LR B-Pan if you want to as well. If you are running a double Bojack. To kind of use that B-Pan effect. Which I don't think is really worth it. Because, I mean, she doesn't really fit well in the team. But, I mean, it's still a very good option. We actually do not take out Boo, which is pretty good. Alright. And here we go with most of your links activate. We actually get a transformation again. That's actually pretty good. I'm actually kind of tempted to do it here. So right now you have all your links activated except for Fear and Fate. Ooh, I kind of want to do it, but I just want to see his attack stat. Well, actually it doesn't really matter because Fear and Fate is only key +2. Your defense here is going to be 72k. So again, defense is very, very important. We're actually going to activate this. Ooh, and look at the skies. It's also red too, which I did not even notice here. All right, so this should be a 18 key super, exactly what we want. There's no links here that show up, so I feel like this kind of mechanic is a little bit kind of wasted for the level links because you actually don't get to see it, which is again unfortunate, but it is what it is, as they say. Let's give this here to you. And again, Rose is super effective in all types, so he should definitely one-shot this with an ease. Alright, so 2 million. Alright, so on a 150 league, he is doing 2 million. Compared to 170, he's doing 2.4. Alright, and there we go. Beautiful KO screen. Alright. So now we see him on one more team. We actually get some levelings, which is pretty good as well. and then we'll do a wrap up here. Alright, and we are back. So now we're on a Realm of Gods team slash Patara. So this will be the last showcase for Rose. So now we have here a bunch of support. We have defense and we also have attack support from Merge Masu and also the Supreme Kai. So now your defense is at 100k, which is pretty good. You have motion links activated except for Kamehameha. So we're gonna go ahead and give all this here to you. Can we get an 18 key super? We cannot. So you can see here we are off by 1. Rose, very difficult to work with because again you definitely want him with key. Let's go and give this here to you. Now unfortunately this Supreme Kai here at the back does not provide any key. Actually I should have brought Topo. Now that I think about it, Topo would have been way better because he does provide that 1 key where we actually could have got the 18 key super. So that's actually a misplay. That's fine. Alright, so we see here with your 12 key super, 4 million. That is pretty impressive. Did not expect that. Really good actually. Okay, we do get the additional. It was a crit. That's very nice. We are getting super. Let's see how much damage we take from this. So this even should be around 150k. Alright, and we are going to take 57k. So again, he's very kind of squishy, but his defense is decent, I want to say. Alright, so of course we're going to put you off rotation. Let's actually go ahead and give this to you. You can get this, and this should be probably about the same thing, I want to say. But I want to try and see what we can get from this boy here. Alright, we are taking some damage, which is fine. Alright, here we go. Beautiful. And there we go, the friends at 2 million with the Zamasu. Alright. And again, I do believe this character is going to get an easy, which would make Rose much better. Now, of course, on the JP side, you can actually get away with running multiple Roses because of the same name update. So, again, JP does have it kind of better with these showcases. But again, Global will be getting soon, so it should be before the 6th anniversary, but it all depends how it goes. Because it might even be after that. But I think it'll be before the 6th anniversary. Alright, so now we have this kind of rotation. You have here, if I put you in the middle, anything more different? No. If I put you here, same thing. Alright, so now I have to kind of work around with this character, which is not very fun, I have to say. Alright, let's go and give this to you. You'll get this. And your defense should be the same. Let's see. It is actually, oh, it's actually 84k. Do you provide defense? You provide... Yes, I know she's only at 50. Oh, attack and defense. Okay, so actually, forgot about it. She does provide attack and defense. Alright, and it's actually going ahead and give all this here to you. Now, unfortunately, Zamasu in the front is not going to get a super attack. Alright. And now your damage is going to be 4.7. So you can see here there's a big difference without any support, attack support. He does do 4.7. Wow. 2 million damage of difference. That's actually quite a lot when you have that extra support. So... that is a very big difference. Alright. There we go. Now, would I say if he's worth the level links at 55%? I would believe so. Just because at level 10 links, he is getting an extra key, which is a very big problem for his Rose. But the damage is also very good. So, a lot of grinding to do, but I will say it is kind of worth it because it is a lot of damage for this Rose. Alright, so I'm going to give this here to you. We'll do one more turn. Alright, let's actually go and give this to you. We shouldn't be taking too much damage. Alright, this should be double figures because we have double support and type of advantage. And we also have damage reduction as well. Yep, double figures. Beautiful. Alright, here we go. And we should also be transforming with, of course, the Int Rose as well. Okay. There we go. Alright, come on. And we're gonna take, yes, double figure, so that's exactly what you want to see. Okay, here we go. And, oh, we did transform? Oh my god, turn 5. Again, this is why this transformation is just so disgusting. And you can see here we are struggling again with key. Let's go and give this to you. Oh, that did drop the way I wanted it. So, again, you can see the flaws with this Rose. This is why keys like, or level links here, sorry, like Fear and Fade, very important because it does give you like key +2. Anything else gives you key +2? Yes, Dismal Future gives you key +2 as well. And that should be about it. So again, Fear and Fate and Dismal Future are very important because they will help Rose get off his 18 key much easier. We'll do one more attack stat and one more 18 key super with this character. My god, I can't believe I didn't get another 18 key. So leave this here to you very quickly. And we're probably going to skip the next turn as well, because now the video is getting too long. Alright, so finally we have your transformation plus support as well, so this should be pretty good. And I'm expecting we're probably going to do the same damage as always. Alright, so we have a lot of orbs. Very good. I'm going to put you in the front. Rose, what's your defense? It is going to be 81k. But that's going to be a beautiful 24 key super. And this should be one shot you here as well. So let's see how much damage we take, or we do. Alright, there we go. And he should be doing the final blow. 2.3 million for this Rose. Now he's not fully maxed level 10, fully maxed level 10 links. But I mean, once he transforms, I do prefer this Rose. He's really good. Especially when he has a 50% chance to crit from what I remember here. Alright. Oh, beautiful crit. Alright. And then you're going to do 7.6 million. Whoa, that is a huge difference. Okay, I think that's his highest attack stat in this video. Alright, so there we go. We took care of Boone one shot. So that's me to showcase, my boys. Again, let me know what you guys think. Are you guys a fan of it? You guys pull Rose on the banner. Again, I recommend you do not summon on the banner, but if you pull on 5 stones, good for you. Again, I think in my opinion he's worth the level links. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of Rose. And with that, I will say thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace!